Let's clear something up right away. We're talking about Georgia, the country, not the state, not the one with peaches, Atlanta, or southern accents. This Georgia is a nation with its own language, flag, and a history that's ancient and fascinating. Think Eastern Europe, Caucasus region between Russia and Turkey with a Black Sea coastline. It's not a quick trip from Florida, you'll need a passport and a map. If you were picturing sweet tea and Gone with the Wind, reset your expectations. This Georgia is older, wilder, and soaked in wine. No Six Flags here, but you'll find things far more ancient and thrilling. History isn't just in books, it's in the ground, the air, and especially the wine. So, to recap country, not state, confusing the two is like mixing up a chihuahua and a wolf. Similar name, totally different beast. One nips your ankles, the other invented wine. Which sounds more exciting for our adventure? Pack your bags, but leave the cowboy hat at home. We're heading somewhere legendary. Georgia, the country that's about to surprise you. Ready? Let's go, and don't worry, there's plenty of wine ahead. Just remember, this is not the Georgia you thought you knew. It's older, bolder, and waiting to be explored. So let's dive in. No peaches, but plenty of grapes, and stories you'll want to tell. Welcome to the other Georgia. Let the adventure begin. Now that we're in the right Georgia, let's talk wine. Georgia isn't just a wine region, it's wine region. 8,000 years of winemaking history. Yes, 8,000. Your favorite French or Californian wines? Mere toddlers by comparison. Archaeologists found ancient grape pips and wine residue in clay pots, dating back to 6,000 BC. That's before the pyramids, before writing in many places. While others were learning to use tools, Georgians were making wine. Priorities, right? This isn't just a local legend, it's UNESCO certified. When UNESCO calls you the cradle of wine, you've earned it. So, every sip of Georgian wine is a taste of history. Liquid time travel, really. Forget what you know about old world wine, this is prehistoric. Millennia of practice and it shows. While empires rose and fell, Georgia kept the grapes growing and the wine flowing. It's dedication and it's delicious. So next time you raise a glass, remember you're drinking the world's oldest tradition. And it's still going strong, that's Georgia for you. The original winemakers, cheers to that. And yes, it's very, very good. You've landed in Georgia, ready for wine, but first, the language. Georgian or Kartuli is unique. The alphabet? 33 letters, none familiar. Unless you're a Kartvelian linguist, good luck. Words like mitzvan or chakmaruli will twist your tongue. It's a consonant party, and vowels are hiding. Gamarjoba means hello, try saying it after a few glasses of urkatsiteli. Madloba is thank you, you'll need it. Pointing and smiling works wonders, especially when ordering khachapuri, cheese bread. You'll learn that word fast, trust me. Customs, toast for everything, peace, parents, guests, even the cat. Raise your glass, drink, and try to keep up. Understanding the nuances? That's advanced. Just go with the flow, the very alcoholic flow. They appreciate the effort even if your pronunciation is creative. Georgians are too polite to correct you, so relax and enjoy. The language is part of the adventure, and the wine helps. Every mispronounced word is met with a smile and maybe another toast. You'll fit right in. Just keep raising your glass. And don't worry, everyone's a beginner here, especially after a few drinks. Let's talk about the views, because Georgia is jaw-dropping. Dramatic Caucasus mountains, snow-capped peaks, lush valleys, and wild rivers. Imagine Switzerland and New Zealand had a wine-soaked baby. Welcome to Georgia. The best part? No tourist crowds. Vineyards here aren't manicured, they're rugged, clinging to hillsides, stretching for miles. These vines have survived invasions, harsh winters, and centuries of change. You'll drive through Kakheti, the main wine region, and its endless beauty. Villages with ancient churches and towers dot the landscape. It feels like stepping back in time, but with better plumbing. The air is clean, the light is golden, and your Instagram will struggle to keep up. Photos can't do it justice, you have to be there, glass in hand. It's the kind of place that inspires poetry, or at least another glass of wine. Let the scenery soak in before the real feast begins. It's a visual appetizer for what's to come, and yes, the wine is worth every sip, so take a moment, breathe it in. This is Georgia, untouched, unforgettable. Your phone will run out of storage before you run out of views. And the best memories won't fit in a photo anyway, just enjoy the moment. The landscape is free, the wine, not so much, but both are worth it. Cheers to the view. How do Georgians make their ancient wine? Forget stainless steel and French oak. Meet the kuvevri, giant egg-shaped clay pots buried underground. Grapes, skins, stems, and all go in. Nature takes over. Fermentation happens, magic happens. This tradition is thousands of years old. No fancy tech, just clay, grapes, and patience. The result? Wine that's earthy, nutty, complex, especially the amber or orange wines, made from white grapes fermented with skins like red wine. It's not your average Pinot Grigio, it's a taste of history, of the soil, of Georgia itself. Natural wine before it was cool. Georgia's been doing it forever. No movement needed, it's just how wine is made here. Try Kakheti wine and you're tasting the real deal. Unfiltered, untamed, unforgettable, sophisticated yet ancient. All from a big clay pot. So when you sip, remember, you're drinking tradition. And it's unlike anything else. Georgia's secret? They never stopped making wine this way, and now you get to experience it. Cheers to ancient methods and seriously good juice. This is wine, the Georgian way. Enjoy every drop. Georgian hospitality is legendary and intense. You'll be welcomed, fed, and given more wine than you thought possible. An empty glass? Unthinkable. Your host will refill it again and again. Resistance is futile and a little rude. Embrace the endless flow of saperavi and rakatsiteli. Your liver may protest, but your heart will be full. Guests are considered gifts from God here, and you'll be treated like royalty. Invited into homes, offered the best food, wine, and seat. It's generous, overwhelming, and unforgettable. Try to say no, they'll just laugh and bring more. It's a marathon, not a sprint, so pace yourself. Go with an empty stomach and a well-rested liver. Practice your madloba, thank you, and prepare to make friends fast. Nothing bonds people like sharing food, wine, and laughter. Even if the details get a little hazy, you'll remember the warmth. Georgian hospitality is an experience you won't forget, even if you forget a few toasts. So, raise your glass and dive in. The wine tsunami is coming, and you'll love every minute. Just don't plan on driving or counting calories. This is Georgia, where generosity flows as freely as the wine. And every guest leaves a little happier and a lot fuller. Cheers to new friends and to surviving the wine wave. Good luck. To my American friends, Napa and Sonoma are great, but Georgia is on another level. Georgia makes Napa look like a theme park. Good wine, but missing the ancient soul. Here, wine isn't about scores or labels, it's about tradition and culture. 8,000 years of winemaking woven into daily life. It's in their songs, poems, and hearts. You'll discover grapes you've never heard of. Saperavi, Rakatsiteli, Mitsvane, Kisi, Kinsmarauli. Try saying those after a glass of each. The flavors are unique, the experience unforgettable. It's a palate adventure, far from the familiar, and often much more affordable. If you want more than tasting rooms and tourist traps, Georgia is calling. It's authentic, welcoming, and bursting with history. Every Kakheti tells a story. Georgia will recalibrate your idea of old vine. And maybe make you rethink that pricey California bottle. Prepare to be humbled and delighted. This is vintage charm, the real deal, so broaden your horizons. Georgia is a hidden gem, at least for now. Come for the wine, stay for the soul. You'll never look at wine the same way again. Cheers to discovering something truly ancient. The Supra, Georgia's legendary feast, isn't just dinner, it's an event, a performance, an endurance test, and a celebration. The Tamada or Toastmaster leads the charge. Pay attention, he's important. Rule 1, pace yourself. The food never stops. Khachapuri, cheese bread, kinkali, dumplings, mitzvadi, barbecue, pakali, veggie pates. It's a glorious onslaught. Every dish comes with more wine and more toasts. Toasts to peace, family, Georgia, and you, the guest. The toasts are heartfelt, sometimes funny, always meaningful. You're expected to listen and drink after each one, not just a sip. If you're honored with a toast, respond or at least look appreciative. Try everything, show enthusiasm, and learn a few Georgian phrases. Galmar hos, cheers, is essential. Attempt to keep up with the Tamada, within reason. The Supra is about embracing chaos, generosity, and spirit. Surviving isn't just about not falling into the cheese bread, it's about joining the celebration, the love, the laughter, and of course the wine. It's a tradition you'll never forget, and a story you'll tell for years. So, raise your glass, dig in, and enjoy the ride. This is feasting Georgian style, and you're the guest of honor. Every bite, every toast, every laugh, it's all part of the magic. Supra is more than a meal, it's an experience. And you're right in the middle of it. So, eat, drink, and be merry. The Georgians wouldn't have it any other way. Welcome to the table, and good luck keeping up. You'll need it, but you'll love every minute. Supra, where food, wine, and friendship never end. Cheers. So, you're convinced? Georgia is your next adventure. What to pack? Besides your passport and curiosity, here's what you'll need. A forgiving liver. Seriously, prepare it. Painkillers for the morning after, or embrace the Georgian hair of the dog method. Elasticated waistbands. Khachapuri and kinkali will test your limits. Comfortable clothes. Think buffet pants, but stylish. A phrase book you'll probably butcher, but they'll love you for trying. Me var Americali, I am American, might earn you a curious look or an extra glass. an open mind, an empty stomach, and the ability to say gamarjos with gusto. You'll use it a lot, and you'll love every wine-soaked, cheese-filled moment. Georgia is about embracing the experience, so pack light but bring your appetite and your sense of adventure. The rest, Georgia will provide. Just remember, comfort is key, and so is enthusiasm. You're about to make memories and maybe a few new friends, so get ready, Georgia awaits.